Cause I only need my crew plus me.
All night. All night.
I don't stop, 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 I don't stop. Cause I only need my crew plus me.
All night. 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 All night.
Cause I only need my crew plus me.
All night. All night. All night.
I got like the very final tweets done, and then I was like, what time is it? Oh crap, it's almost 9.
Cause I only need my crew plus me.
Yay! You must be sitting.
Cause I only need my crew plus me.
It was just funny because like when we met, I was like, holy crap, you're tall.
How tall are you? How tall are you? Jesus fuck.
Right.
That's pretty
I'm
tall.
used to most people a bit taller than me using like advanced open VR or something, but no,
Yeah.
she's that tall.
That's like probably like 95th percentile like tall shit. Oh really?
Mhm.
I'm like 6'1", and I'm used to looking down on most people. It's always super weird when I meet someone taller than me because I'm like, oh, it's so it's like being short. I used to work with a guy who was 6'4", and it just always made me feel like a midget.
Wait, you're 6'1"?
Yeah.
I thought you were like 5'9", because you're always hanging like a little bit lower than me in VR.
No, I think
Yeah,
I
that's
just set
true.
my feet like partially on the floor or something.
Probably.
Well, she was also wearing like lifts or platform shoes or something.
Well, that's when you're just owning it, right? You're like, I'm 6'3", and you guys can all eat a dick. Yeah.
It
Wear
was
my
like,
heels anyway.
huh.
Buddy of mine's like 6'3", and his wife is 6'2". That's the same thing. Anytime I hang out with them, I just feel like a little kid. It's just weird. Like, I think if you're shorter than most people, you probably don't think about it. But when most people are shorter than you, then when you meet someone taller than you, it's like, it's weird. Gives you a different
Right.
perspective on the world. It's got to be weird. for
You're not
you,
used to
then.
taking
Like,
a
how
couple
often do you
steps
meet
back
someone
to
that's
look
taller
up and
than
talk
you?
to them.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly.
Well, actually, like now that you
Where
mention
is
it,
the
like,
rotator
I'm
anyway?
5'10" and I'm taller than most people, so I know what you mean.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
I don't know. What's the average height? I don't even
I
know.
think it's like
really.
5'8", 5'9" for a
Is it
guy.
really? Yeah.
Yeah, so like I'm taller than most, but not by much. Like I don't like.
My wife's like 4'7". Used
Oh,
to feeling
Jesus.
like a giant everywhere. Yeah.
Wait, what?
Oh, the
How tall are you?
desktop.
5 something. I thought
There's a big
all the
difference
Scots
between,
were
like,
fucking huge.
Difference between 5'1" and
Desktop's
5'7".
like 5'9", 5'10".
Yeah, I'm like 5'4". It's been a while since I
It's crazy, man. You should try for a day. Just like I'm almost as tall as my wife if I kneel, and just trying to go around the house at that height. I'm like, this is crazy. It's like death trap. Like you can't reach anything.
You know, the first girl I lived with, she was 5'1". Yeah. That was silly. What, Petro?
What's up, petroleum?
What's up? Why does everybody sound so quiet?
I don't know, but it's because
Okay.
you're so loud.
Also, we can hear your
Yeah, what up,
voice
G-Dub?
echoing through. Oh wait, maybe that's dead. Or loud.
Yeah, that was.
Pretty loud.
I had to bump up the volume to hear everyone, and then Petroleum's coming through like loud and clear.
Put my hands on the floor if anyone wants to molest themselves on them.
Oh yes, 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 I do. You want?
I think
I feel like
Wiz's
I've been
kids are
knuckles.
here.
Hold on, let me. Pretty good.
That is funny though. If Wiz puts on the dirt face for when his kids use the headset, like, mm. Yeah.
Yeah. They don't know what's going on though.
No, he
They don't
uses
know what a
everything.
teabag is yet.
Or do they? Wiz is their dad.
Oh, hey, Roo. Look. Oh, I'm pointing, but you can't see my hand, but look. Oh, alright.
I
Well,
said
yeah,
Humpy
then.
Bunny.
I just thought it was pretty cool. It's the crazy thing about VR. I was pointing at it and I don't have my controller in my hand. I'm like, look. Look. Where I'm pointing. Look. 2 months and I'll be knuckling it up.
Yep.
Yeah, it's crazy. I wasn't even gonna pre-order it. 20 minutes, if even.
Yeah, it was like 15.
I wasn't even gonna pre-order it, and then it opened up, and I'm like, you know what, fuck it, I'm just gonna get one. So I ordered it. It went right through, and everyone's like, oh, they rejected my charge, and it locked up, and they banned me and everything. I'm like, I wasn't even gonna buy one. Just ordered right away.
Mm.
Did you get the controllers or did you get the whole kit?
I did the whole thing. I just got everything.
Oh my god.
Well, if you don't like it, I'll buy it off you for $1.
Well, this is the
emailed
thing, I
Gabe
wasn't-
earlier on.
Oh, your best friend
I want-
Gabe.
I wanted to get his opinion on it from a vision impaired standpoint because we both have the same kind of issues vision-wise.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I was like, we got chatting over email briefly when I demoed the Vive back in 2016. And he said, yeah, I've got similar issues.
I feel like Wiz is telling his kids what to do. I just got blasted with triangles. He's probably like, you see that eyeball motherfucker there? Throw some triangles in his face.
So what did he say?
I just said that he experienced the same kind of depth enhancement that I did,
G-Dub catting it up.
and the same kind of clarity, because his eyes are kind of funky as well. So I emailed him earlier on, saying, what do you think of the new hardware? Essentially, like a bit more polite than that.
Yeah.
Because I don't know if the headset's going to be any good for me.
Right. What did he say? Oh, I figured when I saw it come up, I'll try it out. And if I'm really underwhelmed with it or whatever, I'm sure I can sell it.
Hmm.
That was what I figured. Even if I lost $100 or whatever, I mean,
Yeah.
get to try it out and then get rid of it.
The thing, so
I'd drop the ball there.
pros for me, like one, it's an upgrade in resolution from what I've got because I got Oculus. So like, okay, that's
Upgrade
cool,
in
but
field of view.
better of their field of view, and then
Supposedly,
having the
screen door
two
effect's
screens
pretty
instead of
much
one.
Gone.
Mhm.
Yeah. Well, the Vive,
That's
the
cool.
regular Vive already has two, but I mean, supposedly there's barely any screen door effect in it. The res is better,
Yeah.
FOV is better, refresh is better. We'll see. I mean, the thing is, like I was saying in chat, I've been waiting to upgrade this forever, but everything that comes out, it always sucks, and it's coming out, I'm like, you know what, fuck it, I'm just gonna try it. If it sucks, I'm sure I can sell it, and if it doesn't, then great. I'll just sell my Vive, and or I'll give it to my kids or something.
like I
Figure it
want.
They'll just
but like, is it $1,000 worth of an upgrade? You know what I mean?
Well,
'Cause
it's
I don't
not a
have
grand
light
for a
houses or
headset.
nothing.
Yeah, well, that's true for you. Like, I could have just bought the headset, but I wanted the controllers too.
Yeah.
And it's only like another couple $100 to get the lighthouses as well. And that's the thing. Like, if I did want to sell my Vive, you're never gonna sell it without the base stations because
Yeah.
it's a pain in the ass. So.
And the other thing too, like weight, because like the Vive Pro, the biggest thing that I heard complained about, you know, other than the bugs and stuff like that, was the sheer weight of it. And then like Oculus doesn't weigh shit. And then I've used
Yeah,
a
I
regular
never-
Vive, but I've never used a Vive Pro.
I mean, I only have the regular Vive, but like, I don't even think about it, like the weight stuff and the
Mm.
And I got the
Yeah,
wireless
it's-
straps on it as well.
I will admit that the Oculus is lighter, but it's not like the Vive is that bad.
Well, what about the Vive Pro?
I don't know about the Vive Pro.
Because
I can't imagine
the
it's that
index is
much
supposed to
more.
be on par in weight with the Vive Pro, and
I
I
always
heard
think-
some people complain about it being heavy.
All these
Now I don't know
people
if they're
complain
pussies.
about the goddamn weight. I'm like, just
Well-
fucking.
Rue's over there, and she's got a Vive Pro, so why don't you ask her?
Bro. Vive Pro. Is it like absurdly more heavy than the Rift, or like do you notice it?
I think if you balance it properly, it's fine.
Hotter?
I got fans on mine. I have little fans on the top I can turn on.
That was one thing Lab was saying though, that the LCD screens are supposed to run cooler.
Yeah, I don't know about that or not, but you should get a look up online. Google for Vive and Chill. It's $30. It's too. I have it on mine. Yeah, it works really good. Oh, well, you could get a splitter for it probably, or a little USB hub or something. I use it all the time when if I'm in here for a couple hours. I always turn it on. It helps a lot.
That's one thing
So
about the
is-
Oculus. It does not. There's no heat. Either that or I'm just like manly or something.
Yeah, or you've got nice face.
Hey.
What? Oh yeah.
Yeah, the circuit horse thing.
Yeah. Does Circuit even still do shows?
Every once in a blue moon.
Does he? Yeah.
It's been a hot minute.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, I mean, I'm not saying it in a bad way. I haven't seen a show of his for a while.
I think his last one was Groundswell.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then he did the Valentine's Day one with the life board.
Oh yeah.
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 Keep thinking I need
I
to
don't
break
remember
that.
what he did for
Done 20 in a
Groundswell.
row now. I feel like it'd be bad. Want to try and get to
Groundswell, he
100.
did the one with the
Circuit boards.
keys and the circuit boards and stuff.
Oh yeah, that was good.
Yeah.
And then I can quit, and then that's it. And I'll never come back. Well, I'm only at 20 right now, so I had a long way to go.
20 what?
I'll probably be dead by then.
Hmm.
20 shows I've done.
Huh.
So I'm gonna get to
Let's see.
100 and then I'll quit.
Oh, okay. So let's see, because if I started in September,
Yeah. I only know because I number them on SoundCloud, so I just uploaded 20.
I've been to 14 of your 20 shows. Yeah, before that, I didn't know Wave existed, so.
Actually, I uploaded some of the tracks from my old shows into Wave because I thought if I ever have to like do one, probably nobody that still Waves has ever heard any of the early ones I did, so I can
Right.
do them again. A couple of the early ones I did were pretty dope, I think. But there was nobody there. There was only like 4 people.
One day I think I'll delete some of my old stuff on Mixcloud because I could definitely see
Yeah,
an
I'll do
evolution of my mixes over time.
Yeah. It's good though, I think, actually. I've left mine on there because sometimes I listen to them and I'm like, well, I can really hear how this one fucking sucks now. Which, it's good. I mean, it's a good thing to be able to... Yeah.
Yeah. Like my first few were really inconsistent, and now I'm starting to kind of get a thing going on with them.
You got a thing going on for sure. You got all kinds of things going on.
Yeah, in my pants.
Alright. Yeah, this is pretty cool. I didn't
Lavender, when you're on
this-
desktop, you look like you're judging me more than usual.
Scott's like a famous world traveling DJ.
Yeah. Scott and Lavender, I think, are the only professional DJs we have. Wait,
Yep.
hold on. Wait, Dead, I think, where is, there it is, he's over there.
Is he DJ in real life?
I mean, it
Yeah.
depends on on how you've
Just say yes.
What's a dictionary for? What's your definition of a professional?
Better than us.
I've held a residency for more than a month.
I mean, you have.
No.
Or do you mean IRL?
IRL.
Because I've never had a residency. I've just
Oh,
done
well-
shows.
Oh, well, you've played high quality shows. I have not. I think the longest residency I've had was like 3 weeks.
No, I've never
DJ'd
had
for
a.
a human being in real life.
Oh, really?
I've never had a residency at an actual club. I've been a performer and I've been a manager for live shows before and put on
I had never
shows
even
and
touched a mixer in my life before I started playing them.
Oh. Well, the residency that I had was at this shithole of a club. I mean, you could barely call it a club. Like it was actually more of a bar and grill that had club nights, but it did have some lights and
They have
and a
good
booth.
steak.
No, their food was terrible.
They have any sausage.
And then at
Hey, Ray, what are you doing?
another place, I had a one-night residency.
That's like, yeah, because you do. Don't worry.
Well, I didn't get along with that owner, and well,
Nice.
you know how I am sometimes. In for a penny, in for a pound, you know.
He wasn't playing stuff that people could groove to with their Latina spirit.
Yeah, and like he was giving me an attitude about it, and then I threw on mescaline, and then like he's just like, get out. Like, okay.
That's a thing I don't really want to DJ somewhere because I don't want to have to play like something or whatever.
Yeah. And then another place I had a residency for about 2. No, actually that one was a little bit longer. That one was almost a month, and they ended up getting shut down. So that one wasn't my fault.
Well, one day when I'm rich, I'm gonna buy a really big plot of land and I'm gonna do an outdoor raid.
Sweet.
And I can play whatever I want. You guys can all come. And then, we can make it
Then we could actually do a B2B.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, or both at the same time.
That would actually be. That would be.
Oh, party! Oh, guys.
Yeah. That's right, buddy. It's party time, buddy. So yeah, it'll be cool, man.
Yeah.
That's my plan. I've been working towards it for like 10 years, and I've made no progress so far, but one of these things. Well, I guess that's true. I have my controller now, so I guess I've made some progress.
I mean, I recently
that's
bought
cool.
my first ever proper DJ controller, so
So I
I'm just making my own from other MIDI controllers I've got. No, I think if we're talking about residencies, I think my longest residency, musician-wise, was I used to play piano in a hotel.
that counts.
Yeah.
I did that for a while until they made up the story saying that I got kicked out for hassling someone. When it was one evening I was getting heckled because what they told me is don't play like recognizable stuff. We don't want you to play pop numbers. We want you to just do like jazz and
Right.
classical
Yeah,
improvisation.
yeah.
So I would just sit there just noodling essentially, and just coming up with stuff on the fly because that's the kind of vibe they wanted, just this constant stream of jazz and classical nonsense, like background stuff. Make it seem classier than it really is, basically.
Right.
And I was getting heckled by people saying, play Elton John, play the Beatles, do this, do that. And I was just blank. I was just blank. I think everyone did. I was just blanking them and continuing on until my my shift for that night was over. And then I got a call the next day saying don't come in. And then they gave me the whole reason for everything. They didn't pay me, so I took them to small claims to get paid. So I got paid through that, and then the business went under. And now they're under new owners, and it's a lot nicer now. But I don't want to do that ever again. It wasn't that fun, to be honest with you.
Maybe you can play Elton John now, huh?
Yeah, I can't even read sheet music with my eyesight. Like I know how to read sheet music, but I can't sight read.
Just gotta memorize.
I could never sight read either.
That's what I do. But you try memorizing 5 hours of music every week.
Yeah, it's tough if you're trying to play different stuff every time. I used to play the piano.
Yeah. I never got good at sight reading. I got good at sight reading for violin, but with violin you could cheat because you could read by interval. You don't have to read chord clusters.
Yeah, precisely.
So you just find your root, like if it's in G minor, okay, and then like third, second, third, fourth, fifth, second, third, like. Only problem was I'm a shitty violinist. And Tartini is really fucking hard. Yeah, Tartini. Giuseppe Tartini.
I've never tried that.
Wait, you play violin?
No, I've never tried it.
Oh.
I don't know what you're talking about. It sounded like a food. I kind of
No.
walk over in the middle of that.
All Italian names sound like food.
Yeah, Tartini sounds like some dank ass, like, I don't know, fish tartare or something.
Yeah.
Right,
fucking,
Or some kind of pasta, who knows?
Yeah, or here, have a bowl of Paganini.
I mean, hey, it sounds like a pasta.
Yep, that's racist.
What?
Also, I just want to make comment right now before I don't get a chance to. Scott's mixing is so fucking smooth.
It is.
Yeah.
He is super smooth.
Yeah.
It's almost like he does this for a living or something.
I know, right? Also, I can see those tilt brush objects. Those are really pretty.
Wanna know something, TOTC?
I've eaten a sandwich in VR.
Alright. Well,
It's not one that you would approve of, but
what was it?
Amiibo
Bologna.
said. Oh.
Gonna listen to this I made today. And it was one of the best things I've ever eaten in my life. I'm into the part. I made a grilled
I made-
sandwich with salami in it. It was
yeah.
pretty good sourdough,
Alright.
salami, and sharp cheddar. And I made that, and I put guacamole on top of it, and I put a fried egg on top of it, and then I put hot sauce on the fried egg, and I ate it with knife and fork.
That does sound good.
That's other than the guacamole, that sounds very British.
Yeah, maybe.
And sans hot sauce too, because
Yeah, the hot sauce is also not very.
Had like the egg yolk,
Oh, thank you.
What?
Yeah.
crispy bread, melted cheese. All that
I think it was about 5 months total. Granted, we're
That's a
both
lot
busy
of
people.
that
and
kind of
it's
brush.
like,
What kind of brush is that again? The falling square.
a very long project.
The hypergrid, hypercube.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah. What's that one? No, that one's pretty good.
Yeah, it was. I tried. Yeah,
Oh,
it's
shit.
tilt brush for like 99% of the stuff. There's a teensy bit of blocks in there, but not much. And
Huh.
I was inspired by both you and Rue's moving shows, so. It's funny because when I started the project off, I was like, hey, these moving shows are popular, let's try this. And now 5 months later, here we are. Yeah. Hang on, I want to look at this. What in the world? What? Oops, sorry. Still getting used to the controls on this. Yeah, just for the moment. I'll be switching over in about 20 minutes.
Wait a minute.
And then I'll be standing in there.
Wait.
Oh yeah, no, I'm there the whole time. What, being visible?
See. No, it isn't projected.
Oh,
What the
yeah,
hell?
you'll see.
Did the music just stop for anyone else?
Nope.
No, I still hear it.
Huh. Okay.
Hey,
Oh, there it
white
goes.
lady.
Yeah. I know a celebrity.
Oh,
I know a
yeah.
celebrity. Will you sign my ass?
Nah.
Throw that channel.
Good.
Oh, I know what I have to do for this.
So Lavender, is it true you made most of the assets for this, or part of them?
Huh?
I'd heard you had or I don't know, like
No, she made
I'm seeing
the
your name
song.
on a lot of
Lavender,
this
she
stuff.
she made the music you're listening to right now. This remix.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah,
2
it's
hours.
2.5
2
hours.
hours, 15 minutes.
Yeah, I'm really digging it.
Oh, look at the weight balloon. That's dope.
Yep. With the
That is pretty funny.
because it's wave now, not the wavy.
Yeah.
The new logo looks like shit.
Well, it's not that much different, really.
Yeah, well, it sticks now. Like it needs, you know, some depth to it, so it can
It's a
actually
big
show up
old
on
wiener
things.
under it.
Yeah, that too. That too. Everything's better with a wiener on it.
But imagine if they get this shit working on the Quest, and you could
Yeah.
buy like 1 million quests for everyone.
Mm.
God damn it. I fucked that up.
Lavender for president, IMO.
Go blood me. Go blood me.
Whatever.
Tit dicks. Ugh.
What do you want to do?
I don't know. I talk about dicks when I yawn sometimes. Might be a Freudian slip of some sort. Where'd you go? There you
Whenever
are.
I pick up my controllers, I always end up teleporting.
Hmm.
What were you saying before I sort of interrupted you?
I forgot.
Oh, it was
Probably
probably
something about
dicks.
dicks. Ah, dicks. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah,
Oh,
something,
what
something
about
about dicks. I don't know. Look at
Big,
this.
dirty, stinking dicks.
Big,
Dirty,
veiny,
stinking
triumphant
dicks.
bastards.
Yeah.
Oh, those are. Oh,
That's
those
what
are
I
neat.
like.
Mm.
Oh, look, it's a shark. It's gorgeous. Me. Rue. Me. I'm gorgeous. Look at me. Look at this. Look at this body.
Yeah, look at that.
This. Yeah. I work out. Yeah. Oh. You should see what I can fit in these nostrils. That's right, Bon Bon. Check this all out. Head to toe. I would
Okay.
enjoy that, yeah. Now
All right,
Bon
just
Bon's
made
run
a
away.
just made a tweet to bait out all the fucking VR devs out there.
What did you say?
I just said I just heard my remix played out in a VR nightclub. That's epic, but didn't make any mention to anything else.
Oh, nice.
That's how you bait all the developers and investor types.
Mm. Baited.
Yeah.
Baited and
Yeah, see,
outsmarted.
what app was it in? You say, well, I don't know what it's called. Because nobody knows what this app is called right now.
Wow. Yeah.
I really wish this spinny thing wasn't audio-reactive. I just want to see it swirling round and round and round.
Huh.
It's not
Yeah.
quite working. It just kind of occasionally moves.
Well, let's see what it looks like with music turned all the way up.
It still is jittery even with the music turned up all the way.
Oh. Yeah, it doesn't react.
Maybe when it gets like super bassy. Hold on.
Nah.
Nah. I really want to be able to turn that off because some shit's gonna look so cool without it.
That's why when I do like a ball like that, I just make the whole thing a rotator, even if it has no brush on
Yeah.
it.
Made me bang my knee on my table trying to do that. Now I got a broken knee.
Oh. Well, you know what they do when a horse breaks its leg.
Yeah, they suck it off.
Yeah.
Jerk it off.
See, he knows.
Turn it into tacos?
No, dog
Yeah,
food
fish taco.
or glue. And stay the fuck out of the cattle guard.
Hey, what now?
Oh, I can't remember what fucking traumatizing story it was we had to read in grade school, but some kid had to shoot his horse because it broke its leg in the cattle guard.
Yeah.
Oh,
When a horse breaks its leg, you gotta harvest 2 different white sticky fluids from it. And one of them is glue.
well, as long as that's the second one, not the first.
We have normal conversations here.
Absolutely.
That'll never happen.
Mm.
Oh my god.
Yes.
See, now I know you're high, Rue. Can't hit my hand. Oh, there you go. I gotta order some of that shit, the whistling.
Oh yeah. Wait.
Oh, do what now?
Streaming.
Oh, why you think the FBI's fucking listening? Come and arrest me, motherfuckers!
Alright, Diamond.
Oh boy. Alright, here we go.
I was talking about the PS4 Pro from
Oh,
Amazon.
the PS4 Pro. Yeah, that one. Yeah. Wait, your kids don't watch the stream, right? Because they might know what to get for their birthday.
No, my kids say no.
Huh.
All they do is sit in that room all day. 13 and 11, so close enough.
Hey, hold on a second here.
I think he's only going for like another 15 minutes.
You only have 2 years on me. Hold on. Wait, am I that old? Oh
I'm
shit.
38.
Yeah. So.
So I got started at 25.
25. Yeah. Goddamn, time flies.
Time flies when you're making kids.
Yeah, nope.
It's not that hard, man. I can
Oh
show you.
no, actually it's impossible for me now.
It's impossible for me now too.
I mean, who wants to have a kid that's half me? And two, the other half of the kid would be whoever was crazy enough to want to have kids with me.
That's
Like,
Yeah.
who in their right mind would look at me and go, yeah, I want half of that guy's genes to be in my offspring. Like, no,
Yeah, like
no,
a
that's
crackle
just
or
stupid.
yeah.
So what, you got some tubes tied?
Yeah, that got them all burnt out. And then you want to know what a really weird sensation is too? You'll probably back me up on this. Because see, like they make this really small
When they
incision,
pull 'em
right?
out
And then
with
you're,
that hook?
yeah, and then like it feels really weird because like the tubes are like up in you, like up in your, like you could feel something being tugged on your
Pulls in
inside.
your neck.
And you're like, ah!
When they did mine, a doctor said to me, "There's a bunch of medical students here. Do you mind if they watch?" I'm like, "Bring them all in."
Yeah, bring them up. Like everyone wants to look at my nuts.
I had like 30 people in there. It was awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, I had the same thing happen when I had a hernia. They brought in like all the fucking medical students to like check it out. It's like, hey, this is what it looks like when a dude's guts like
Out of his
poke
nuts.
out into his ball sack. Yeah.
Nice.
And they
So
all,
is your,
yeah, they
so
all.
is your ball sack like gigantic? Like had to like pull it in a wheelbarrow kind of thing going on, or?
It's like a pair of marbles and a long hiking sock.
All right. So why'd you get that fixed? I mean, it sounds awesome.
I didn't say I did.
Oh. Oh, so you had them put the hernia in. Got it.
Yeah, no, they fixed the guts. They fixed my guts.
Mine's like 2 durians in a woman's purse.
But
Yeah, you should send us a picture if you go.
yeah, my nuts still hang.
Do your nuts hang low?
My nuts hang
Wobble
about as
to
low as
and
my
fro.
IQ.
Can you tie them in a knot? Can you tie them in a bow? What?
Wait,
You
this
gotta
is.
seen a lot of nuts in your line of
I
business,
thought this
Drew.
was normal adult conversation.
I said you gotta
Yeah.
seen a lot of nuts.
Shit, yeah.
What about at work?
Is there anything I can help with?
Yeah, we're talking
Yeah.
about nut sacks.
Yeah. I came to the right place.
To and fro. Can you tie them in a knot? Can you tie them in a bow?
Time in a boat. Can you throw them over your shoulder like a continental soldier?
What about if that's a medical problem though?
Yeah, if they wobble to and fro.
historical.
But what if they're
It's
tied in a knot or a
historic-
bow?
You throw them over
You
your
know-
shoulder like a
well,
continental
all
soldier.
right.
Oh,
So
that
right now,
is-
then,
If
we're
you
gonna
time in
make
a
it
knot,
do your nuts
that's
hang
called
low song
testicular
using
torsion.
using a proper medical terminology. Yeah.
It's really about the scrotum, right? I mean, it's a scrotum distended.
Yeah.
It's- Thank you. See, it's a good thing I showed up.
If they're tied in a knot, that's testicular torsion. That's a problem.
Yeah.
Well, I hope
Oh.
I never experience it.
Yelp.
Yeah. Well, actually, if
Oh
you want
my
to know something really cool,
fucking
Yeah.
god!
Yep.
what?
Yep.
What?
This is happening now.
Fucking
saying it
turning
like
this
that,
up.
Rouge, Ford. Ford, you used to listen to death metal. Did you ever listen to Carcass?
No.
Oh, well, Carcass is a UK band.
I
You
haven't
should listen to it.
recognized what this
Anyways,
is yet. I just know that I know it.
There's another band that used to be a Carcass cover band. They're called like the County Morgue something or another, but they're a bunch of old guys that are all like in their like 40s and 50s that are actually
Oh, I love the Spire
climbers.
default patch.
And they do death metal in the style of Carcass, but all of their lyrics are medically correct.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
That sounds pretty good. I'll have to check that out.
They're
That's my
really
kind of
good, really
metal.
Yeah, hold on a second. Let me find it real quick. County Metal Book Jam. That's what they were called.
Alright, link it up, bro. Ivan is clacketing away furiously.
Okay, help me out here. It's Duran Duran, right? Okay.
It's Duran Duran.
Whatever. I've just seen Barbarella. Alright. In Barbarella, it's Duran Duran.
It's Duran Duran.
The band is Duran Duran, okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Considering the music, I assume it was the context.
Yeah.
Is it really? Should a horse be playing this kind of song? Shit matches the powered up triangles really nicely. Just saying. I keep playing the triangles too.
Turn this one up. Turn this one up.
Turn this one up.
Turn this one up.
Probably turn this one up.
What now?
You should probably turn this one up.
Oh, I just turned it down so I could hear what you were saying.
Wait, what'd you say?
Only if you want to hear.
What I hear every day, baby. Know what I mean?
No, what you hear is.
Silent saying.
Oh.
That's amazing if you can pull off both at the same time.
That's like that's like Schrodinger's tears.
I'll tell you what, Root. When we all meet up, the new rule's gonna be if anyone's crying in their bed, someone's gotta go in there and bang him. That's the rule.
Alright.
When we're all like in the same place,
Yeah.
you know, it's
Well,
just I mean,
I mean,
it's just,
well,
you know,
Petro
We'll do
likes
spin the bottle.
fucking everything.
well, so do I, buddy. Like,
Oh.
don't put me out of the running. Don't just throw.
I'm
this
not putting
fucking
you out of
guy
the
in
run.
there.
It's just I'm probably gonna hoard you all to myself. So you know,
You know, well, I can.
if Petro wants to join, I mean, why not?
I'm a wild stallion, bro. There's plenty of me to go around.
I figured you're getting out the champagne
Yeah, but
bottle.
it'll be great because I'll be like, oh, here we go again. Somebody crying. Guess I better go deal with it. Boo,
Yep.
boo.
Yep. Then your wife will really hate me after all that.
Well, she won't know. So it's alright.
Rue, my kids were excited to dance with you tonight. Thank you again for dancing with them as usual. I need to share the video one of these days. I always take a whole bunch and then I jump in and I forget to share them because I've got the headset on. What's that?
Yeah, she'll really hate you right now.
Oh yeah? Nice.
Yeah.
Exactly. They
Always
multiply.
saying to me, that
They're all friendly.
goddamn Too old, too cold.
Yep.
Girl, son of a bitch.
I believe it.
Yep. Yep.
I create plenty of trouble
lavenders.
for myself, though.
Yep. Lavenders are the first
Yeah,
two
like
that they went to.
you know,
No, Scott
good
Marshall.
thing that bulldozer still had or didn't have the keys in it.
That is true.
That's right.
How old are your kids? Kids was.
Oldest one's almost 10, and then 8 and 6.
Alright, well, I'm gonna get you pregnant again this weekend. So.
You're gonna what now?
Get you pregnant.
Oh, that's fine. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I just turned it on automatically. Did you do that, or did that? That was pretty good. Wow. That was really good. Dang. That was really effective.
I mean,
Am I pregnant?
I had a vasectomy, so it might take us a while, but we can just.
But I had one too. I had a vasectomy, so I think it cancels out.
Oh.
Oh.
Only if we do the. Only if we dock the spaceships.
For
Yeah.
sure.
What do two dongs make?
They make it right too.
Nice. Well then, shit. What do three dongs make? Oh, nice.
Yeah, but what if you run out of hands?
I feel like
And
we get like a log.
orifices.
You could build like a log cabin out of them or something. It's a versatile shape.
Yeah. I mean, you got plenty of. You got a nose, ears.
Yeah, fair point, fair point.
armpits.
And I know that Wiz is small enough to fit my nose, so.
Oh my god, yeah. Get lost in there.
Yep.
Is that 'cause
The only
you
thing
got a
is,
big-
is give me a warning next time because like having a load shot right up into my sinuses. I mean, I'm not
You're
here
not
to kink
into that?
shame or anything. No, no.
Okay. Oh, it just
You
takes
get,
you out
get
of
in
the
my
moment?
ear next time.
Okay. You got it. Thank you for being so forward about telling me.
No, no,
what to do.
it's good, it's
Actually,
good.
you're being really demanding, so if you could just back
Oh.
off a little bit.
Okay, we'll do. We'll do.
Like, your
Don't
nose
listen
is
to him.
public property.
Hmm.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Who
Listen
said
to
I was
Ru.
about him?
We just decided. We could tell by
Oh,
looking at you.
okay. There's a little bit of a coin flip there.
Yeah, I'd say it's more like a 99 to 1.
Oh. Alright. Let's see how it is.
Oh, it's not a bad thing. It's not like the same.
Horses are the ones that wear saddles. All I'm saying, you know.
I'm
Why has you
I'm
got
not
your
denying
sad
anything.
bunny girl popping out over the?
Why not?
I'm easy going, man. I'm up
Well,
for whatever.
but why the sad one?
Why not?
Oh.
I can't tell it's sad unless I go back and look at it. So it's kind of like you make what you want out of it.
Oh man.
I didn't
I
even know it was sad
guarantee though,
until
if
you told
you
me.
point it out to him, he's gonna give you fucking hell.
Yeah.
Oh shit, that's pretty cool.
Whoa. That's neat. That it looks kind of like it honestly looks kind of like a sport thing, but more primitive.
I actually don't know what that is. Yeah, it's online.
It's like some guy in a lotus. Alright. Well, there you go. There you go, Spore. There's an idea for a new scene for you.
I gotta just like take a day and like drop some acid and make a bunch of shit because I'm running out of
Yeah, you
ideas.
go.
I could actually know what I was thinking I should do is get some DMT. I've never done that, but I saw.
So
I also haven't.
Yeah.
Well, it depends if you do
but I
the
feel-
if you do ayahuasca, it'd be like a whole long thing.
But
If you
if I
go
could
all the way.
remember what I saw and then draw that, you know.
Oh, you'll remember it.
Yeah. I gotta get some though. I don't. It's short. Right? It only lasts like 10
Crystal
minutes.
meth.
Did you ever put in that order for the
For
No,
the
not yet, but I
PS4?
was just saying I was gonna. Yeah, I'm gonna.
Yeah.
I actually forgot about it, and then I'm like, oh yeah, I need to do that. It's just.
Well, they
tough
do have
'cause
like
my
20%
kids are-
sales all the time, so it makes sense to wait for one of those if you're
My kids
on
are
the
always
frugal.
here, so I have to like time all that kind of shit pretty well.
Yep, I hear that.
Or not do enough, but you know. Just do like a small enough amount that I can pretend I'm not doing
Yeah. And then have a few drinks in hand, and there you go. You say anything weird, and they'll blame it on that.
Yeah,
Not that
it's
you
not the
say weird
optimal way
shit
to
sober.
raise children, but whatever.
Yeah, they're
Pretty
all
sure it
good.
is. Pretty sure it's exactly the optimal way to raise children.
Yeah, they gotta understand the reality of the world someday, right? Let me just
That's what I'm trying to tell them. Oh Jesus, what am I doing? Damn it. Suck it. There
You're
we go.
eating all over the place there, buddy.
Well, yeah, I gotta get my VR legs back. It's been a few days, man.
Yeah, there's
some
been
days gone,
there's been a lack of
Oh.
triangles in here,
I miss
man.
all you guys.
Yeah.
For real.
Yeah, I
back.
miss you too.
How was your show? I only got to pop in. Did you do an after show as well?
It was garbage.
I didn't.
It was?
Yeah.
Damn.
No. He's a lying sack of shit.
I bet it was
It's
really
the same
pretty.
old shit you've seen before, and only an hour
Yeah.
music.
Yeah,
I
but
don't
you,
remember things, so.
the thing about it is that, like, you know, you reuse stuff, but you always put it in such a slightly different way that it works.
I think you're just high
and-
when you don't know.
And, well, maybe, but, okay, you know those little half-shell things that don't spin quite right? I think I figured out a way to make them spin correctly.
I actually
but-
kind of like that they don't spin quite right.
Yeah, it does look nice, but if you want one that does spin right, what I'll have to do is make like a tiny little pixel worth of whatever, like in the center there, does
I
to
think I
offset the
can actually
geometry.
fix it. I think if I put it in the middle of the tilt brush, it seems like when you import models, then you have to put it back in the middle in tilt brush,
Hmm.
and then it seems to work. So I just need to do that. If it's all pure tilt brush, it seems to figure out the center, but when you import a model,
Yeah.
then if you move the model away from the center, then it's always rotates around the center. So I think I
Well,
can fix it.
What I think what it's doing is, since like with the shell portion you have like the flat spot, and so it's moving the center over to
I don't
the
think
geometric
it is.
center.
I think it's where I imported it to be. Because I tried moving some other shit with models, and it was correct if I like put it right in the middle of the floor. But when I draw it just in Tilt Brush, then it seems to figure out the center properly.
Try this though. Take one of those like weird shell things, and then put a circle guide around it, and just like scribble some shit, just so it makes a circle
doesn't.
around it, and then
It doesn't.
It doesn't.
No, not. If you import a model, it doesn't. If you draw all of it, then that'll set the center. You just have to put it in the middle of the floor in TB. I can fix it. I just, when I imported it and it was off, I'm like, I kind of like it going squiggly all over the place.
Those things actually works well going kind of squiggly, because since they're not
They
really.
move around then.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like it. I'm getting lazy as balls on that, and I haven't started nothing yet.
Speaking of models, what do you want on the 3 hexagon floor?
I mean, I'd be fine with just having the holes cut out of the middle and just having it reflective and some, slits
Okay.
and shit. Doesn't need to be anything crazy. Because I can draw a bunch of shit on it. Oh look, there's a horse, one of us.
Yeah. Do you want like, do you want cracks like the floor from last week, or do you want lines, like just straight up lines through it?
Probably cracks.
Okay.
I think the cracks look pretty good.
I don't know.
Oh, that looks pretty.
I'll try to make them a
Dome
little
behind
smaller
you,
this
to your
time
left,
too.
looks neat.
It's like in
Look better
as in
with
Blender, you get like a totally different sense of scale. Like you never really know what it's
Yeah.
gonna look like until you actually pull it in there.
Well, and then I look at it so much, I don't know either, but people seem to like that last one you did.
Yeah. But do you want it like a little less reflective, or about the same, or?
No, I mean, I don't know. Like, a lot of people messaged me after and said how dope it was. I thought it was too reflective after I made it. Or like when I put it all together, but then a lot of people seem to be really into it, so
I
just
did
do it
really
again.
like how it was almost like there wasn't a floor there, because the way it reflected, like you just had the cracks, and that was kind of a cool effect.
Yeah, let's just do that again. Be cool.
All right. One thing I thought about doing is making objects that have like okay, like I have my wall, right, and it's got like you can see it, and you can see the tilt brush behind it. This is what I was thinking, was like making it so it's completely unlit texture, and just make it black, so it's just like this void, and then put tilt brush inside it.
Yeah, you could that.
I think that'd be kind of neat. I don't know if it would turn out well, but I think I'll like make like a little test thing and see how it turns out in here.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Gonna need a little nap here in a minute.
Oh, I'll help you.
Okay.
Cut off.
Yeah.
Aw.
What's my wiener?
Oh wait,
what
that's
Dan's
starting in
parties
like
are
5
about.
minutes.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh
And you
shit.
live close enough, I could come bang you in there. Right?
I'm sorry.
I said you live close enough, I could come bang you.
Yes, that's true. Actually, a lot of people don't know that despite how far, even if we lived really far apart, I would still be worth going that far to bang.
No, you wouldn't. But what were you saying, Drew? Who could have a three-way?
Yeah, we could all have
That's true. Yeah.
tons of sex.
Well, I'll pick you up, Wiz, and then we'll drive over there.
Sure, I'll just
Scott, that
saddle
was
up and we'll just
awesome.
Giddy up.
Yeah, good stuff, man.
That was
Smooth.
really, really great.
I drove there,
Smooth
actually.
tracks all the way through. It was so danceable. Thank you so much.
Yeah, my audio dropped at one point, but
I love you,
just carried
Scott.
on going. It was awesome. Love you,
I love
Vince,
you,
friend.
Scott. Oh, you're so sexy.
Awesome.
Absolutely
Scott.
killer, man. Love
Hungry
it.
like
I
Hungry
know,
Like
I'm
a Wolf
saving it
was
for
a real
you.
surprise. That was awesome. The juxtaposition of Hungry by the Wolf and that insane stuff, that was good.
Dark. Oh, fuck. I'm fucking sweating.
Yeah.
Working for a living. There you go.
Oh, fucking couldn't find a bottle of drink in here. Saved me life.
Well, that's a
I
problem.
thought I better shut it down because it's taking about half an hour to get into debt.
Mm.
Yeah.
Well, let's get over there for some preloading.
All right, let's chat in the load
Yeah.
room. Awesome show, dude.
Nice. You guys are dead.
Thanks, Waze.
I gotta deal with my kids.
Oh.
Might be back in a little bit. See y'all's.
Oh shit! I got to shut this down first, no? That helps. Oh. Why can't I grab the fucking board?
Hello?
Oh, cool. That's awesome.
Yep.